Ice and mountains, void meets land. A storm is coming. Will it expand? A storm that's passing rocks and these few walls, cliffs, memories, and trees. A storm is coming from the sea. It's chasing you and hunting me. Wondering, whispering, you better keep it soft, dear storm. The storm is coming to meet fire. A fight, a friendship, a desire. A storm is coming to meet ice. It's passing snow, a white disguise. It's passing mountains all around. It's passing land and void, no sound. The storm is coming, yet to come.
Hey guys, what's up? It's me again, Tom from TTT Tom's Tech Time. Welcome to a brand new review of mine. Today I want to take a closer look at the DJI Air 2S drone with you. A product link can as always be found in the description right below the video. Now don't forget to leave a thumbs up and of course don't forget to subscribe to never again miss any of my upcoming episodes. Stay tuned and fly safe. The DJI Air 2S drone can be brought anywhere. Thanks to its small size, it easily fits in a backpack. It is small, though not a miniature drone. It is also lightweight. It weighs only slightly more than a pack of pasta, around 590 grams. Therefore, it is a great travel companion. Getting the drone cleared for takeoff is a matter of seconds. It doesn't even take half a minute actually. And of course, there are no tools required. Its build quality is high. The shell is made from durable polymer engineering plastic, which can nicely protect the drone and keep the technology safe even during more minor accidents. No complaints so far, except maybe for the design that DJI never seems to change. I really wish for some fresh designs in future models. Because the noise level often makes drones appear aggressive to bystanders, DJI installed quick-release propellers with angled tips to the drone. They make it noticeably quieter, though I guess that we're all waiting for even more advanced solutions in the future to make drones less noisy. Let's see how well the DJI Air 2S performs under the most difficult of all conditions. It is snowing, it is storming, and it is freezing cold. Let's take it to the test. Let's record one or two beautiful aerial shots of this church right behind my back. While the weather is crazy in Iceland. I'm absolutely impressed by the DJI Air 2S's flight capabilities. It handled these extreme conditions as if I was flying on the beach, 20 degrees, no wind. It is absolutely insane. What a robust piece of technology. I cannot say it any different, but that was rocking crazy. Once airborne, the drone flies out far. That is because of O3, DJI's latest transmission system. And because the drone uses both the 2.4 and the 5.8 GHz frequency. Mainly though, the drone flies out far because the Air 2S has no less than 4 antennas built in. Most other drones only have 1 or maximum 2 antennas. Now packed with 4 antennas, the Air 2S can hit ranges of up to 7.4 miles. That is absolutely impressive and a new record in consumer drones. The drone flies and the connection simply never breaks down. The signal transmission is rock steady and the very best you can buy for money in 2021. In Cine mode, the drone can fly as fast as 11 miles per hour. In normal mode, it can fly as fast as 33 miles per hour. And in sport mode, it can even reach speeds of up to 42 miles per hour. The DJI Air 2S realistically stays airborne for around about 24 minutes under normal circumstances. The charging time per battery takes around about 90 minutes. I guess it's also worth mentioning that I really appreciate the included multiple charger. It charges up to 3 batteries peacefully one after another. Let's right now take the camera of the DJI Air 2S drone to the test. And by the way, you can enroll to my course Filming with Drones if you want to learn how to create professional aerials with your drone. A link can be found in the description below the video. The drone has a more than impressive 22mm wide-angle lens camera aboard, and I don't call it impressive for no reason. The fully gimbal-stabilized camera actually is the primary argument for buying the new DJI Air 2S. It is where it differs from all other consumer models on the market. Ready for a major improvement? The miniature drone has a 1-inch sensor aboard. I simply call that stunning in such a small model. This is big news for all ambitious filmmakers and photographers. The larger sensor means higher image quality, improved low light performance and increased dynamic range. In this case, 12.6 stops. That is massive. And you can really see how well the sensor performs, especially when shooting complicated lighting situations. The recordings look so detailed and natural. Are you ready for another significant improvement? The drone records videos not only in 4K at up to 60 frames per second, but also in crisp and clean 5.4K. Yes, you heard that right, 5.4K. That massive resolution opens up an actual ton of possibilities in post-production. You can crop in the video without a loss of video quality. You can digitally add motion to a shot. Or you can track the footage and add elements, just to give you a few examples. And if you're not into post-pro, then 5.4K makes your videos future-proof. Invest now and still enjoy your videos years from now. Alright, I see that 5.4K still might sound a bit abstract. How high is this resolution really? Take a look at this comparison. 5.4K is major news and an absolute game changer. And the videos look so nicely detailed not only because of the high 5.4K resolution and because of the sensor, but also because of the 150 Mbit per second that the camera records with. Most competitor models don't exceed 100 Mbit per second. A big thumbs up. But you might ask, isn't all of this too much for my computer to handle? Actually, I asked myself that question too. And surprisingly, editing the MOV or MP4 files that the DJI Air 2S recorded was not an issue at all. My MacBook Pro was able to handle the files nicely. They played back smoothly. Though generally when working with 4K or even 5.4K videos, I anyways recommend using proxy files for a smoother workflow. We're not done yet. The drone has not only a standard color profile, but also professional D-Log aboard. It means that the recordings look bleached at first, which is exactly what you want if you like to manually color grade your recordings. For example, like this. Or like this. You get a ton of extra details that otherwise would be lost. D-Log is DJI's most advanced color profile and usually only installed to larger drones. Nice. Most consumer cameras shoot 8-bit video. 8-bit means that the camera is capable of recording 16.7 million different colors. Sounds good? Yeah, I think it does, but the DJI Air 2S plays in another league. It records with 10-bit. And 10-bit recordings, my dear friends, capture not 16.7 million colors, but instead 1.07 billion different color tones. Bam! That right here is a professional miniature camera we're talking about. By tapping and holding onto the smartphone screen, you can freely move the gimbal. And not only up and down, but full 60 degrees to the left and 60 degrees to the right. It enables you to shoot very creative videos. I think that being able to move the gimbal sidewards is an underrated upgrade that can actually make a major difference. Also worth mentioning is that the drone has 8 GB of inbuilt storage. That's not a lot, but in case you forget to bring your microSD card, at least a good backup. The only thing I'm missing so far is a changeable aperture and maybe inbuilt ND filters. Maybe that is awesome ideas for future drones. Before I forget about it, because YouTube heavily compresses all files and my review is standard 4K only, I decided to upload original and ungraded 5.4K material to my website. You can now download it for free and without a registration from tomstechtime.com/drone footage. Download the test files and check out the super high resolution yourself. We move on and next talk about photos. 20 megapixel stills, whether in JPEG or RAW, can be taken by the press of a button. It's stunning to see how crisp and detailed the photos taken with the small DJI Air 2S are. The 1-inch sensor really does an excellent job. The photos surely can be used for both personal and also commercial purposes. And obviously this camera will make your Instagram stand out easily. The camera comes with a wide variety of modes, for example AEB. Or you can turn on a timer and take a photo of yourself, for example. Or you can take HDR photos automatically. Or take a hyperlight photo. By the way, you can download not only original video but also photo files taken with the DJI Air 2S drone on www.tomstechtime.com/drone footage and then test edit and further inspect them. How do you like the camera of the DJI Air 2S drone? Any wishes for future drones? Put it in the comments below the video. Also, the drone has a ton of fancy flight modes and functions aboard. Let me focus on the most exciting one only. The DJI Air 2S has a revised version of DJI's tracking mode aboard. It is called Active Track 4.0. It can track people, as well as animals, as well as objects such as cars. And the system does a fine job. Even if it loses an object, it nicely starts to track it as soon as it catches sight again. There is another function that is awesome, especially for beginners or social media enthusiasts that don't have a lot of time. It is called Master Shots. You simply choose a subject on the phone and then the drone generates a series of aerial shots along a preset route. Automatically, the app then puts together a cinematic clip, while you can freely choose from a wide variety of templates. The DJI Air 2S drone is equipped with the latest safety technology. Obviously, it features both a GPS and a GLONASS module. That way the drone can always return home to its takeoff position automatically in case of an emergency. Also, the drone is equipped with an anti-collision system. The cameras do a fine job and they face to the front, to the back, to the top, to the bottom, but unfortunately there are no cameras facing to the sides. That is a small disadvantage. Now, what is great news is that this drone is the first one to feature an Adsb receiver. It can detect nearby helicopters and airplanes. And before drone and airplane get too close, you get a warning on your phone and can ground your drone.
Manned aircraft approaching. Fly at a safe altitude.
But beware, especially some of the smaller airplanes don't feature an Adsb system. They don't send a signal. Still stay away from airports. All in all, the DJI Air 2S drone is what ambitious aerial videographers and photographers and content creators have been waiting for. The drone only got minor upgrades. For example, it has 4 inbuilt antennas instead of only 1 or 2 like all other models. Consequently, it has a super stable connection. Also, the flight time is impressive, just as the safety capabilities and the ease of use. But those are not the reasons to upgrade if you already own the predecessor, for example. You upgrade for the camera. It got a truly worthy makeover. Put simply, the camera rocks. The 1-inch sensor is fantastic and does a superb job. I'm just saying 12.6 stops of dynamic range. Also, being able to record true 5.4K resolution videos that are future-proof and offer you a ton of possibilities in post-production is outstanding. I could pretty much list all the camera specs again because they're all impressive in such a small drone. This is the drone I have personally been waiting for, my absolute favorite in 2021. Suppose my major critic is the drone's boring design because it basically looks like a dozen of predecessor models, then that actually is proof that the drone really is a worthy upgrade. Thank you guys for watching the video. Now don't forget to click on the product link that can be found in the description below the video if you want to order a brand new DJI Air 2S drone. And of course, you find more interesting links down there. You can download the original footage, or you can of course enroll to my course Filming with Drones. Check out the description of the video. A ton of awesome links can be found there. Now, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to never again miss any of my upcoming videos. That is it for today. Over and out, stay tuned and fly safe from Iceland.